Welcome back to another Doggers Bend Model Railway review. Today we're looking at the Ausicion 85 class with DCC sound. They are fitted with an ESU decoder. The prototypes were built from 1979 to 1980. Only 10 of these classes built by Cohen & Co. Granville. The top speed was 130 km an hour or 81 miles per hour. Rated for 3,620 horsepower, mainly used on heavy goods trains, coal, etc. But they did see some work on passenger trains, mainly based out of Lithgow, New South Wales, on the south lines. They never made it to the North Main lines. The end came in 1980 with only 2 saved and 8 being cut up. As you see, the box work is beautiful. This is something Ausicion always does very well. And we're looking at 8504 with electric E on the nose. Upon opening the box, you find the general usual information. Here's a service sheet with the explode diagram. Actually, these models do have overhead pickup installed. The Ausicion instructions for the locomotive. These are fitted with a 5-pole motor, twin brass or flywheels, all metal drive and all metal pickup, metal and plastic handrails, see-through edge grills, detailed cab and crew. So yeah, it's quite a long list of stuff they're fitted with. And also they do have overhead pantograph pickup if you wish to switch it on inside the motor. So the model. And here she is. $85.04 in freight rail blue. The only reason why I got the blue was at the time I ordered this, I could no longer get the Indian red in DCC. The model itself comes packaged in the block of ice plastic container, which does stop any damage to the model in transit. Though I did find out on one of my models, which one of the pantograph springs was not put on properly, but then that came loose. But it's the only bit of damage I've ever received. This sort of packaging. She does weigh a fair bit. That's why the main thingy point right now. Set it over the model, the top off, pull it out. There are some extra detail on the bottom. I believe there might be spare, maybe air hoses or MU cables. I'm not quite sure. If anyone knows, leave a comment, because that's really. Oh, they look like air hoses to me, but or sanding pipes. There you see, there's sprung pantographs. So this is, I think this is the driver's side. Here you have battery boxes, air tanks. It looks like the controls for oh wait, no, hang on, they're there. On the bottom there you do have micro switches which can control when running on DC mode the different light clusters. The E on the nose. Actually, that E has an interesting story behind it. From the front at night, these look very close to a diesel locomotive New South Wales Railway had. which were the 80 class diesel electrics. And they're coming into things lift go yard without the without radio connection or anything like that. The signalman would accidentally put the electric locos into diesel roads, only roads. So courtesy, the railways went along and applied an E on some members of the 85 class. They've got separately applied air hoses, a KD compatible knuckle coupler, scale coupler, revision mirrors on the windows, a beautiful freight rail logo, let's see how she runs. Okay, so now I've got the model on the track, and I'm going to show you the light functionality of this model. So function 0 will be your headlight. So yeah, it does exactly what it says on the box. It's a headlight, which is directional. Function 1 is not used on this model. Function 2 is air horn. I like that air horn.
Sounds like it's dying.
Function 3 is drive hold, which I'm pretty sure it just means when you're running the model, or if you're pulling a heavy train, you can, for all intents and purposes, make the engine hold its speed and increase the sound on the throttle. 4 is the electric braking. 5 is the loco brake. 6 is the headlights and ditch lights dimmer control. I can show that one now. Function 7 is front number 1 and marker light and number box logic. 8 is sound. Let's turn that on. Number, I'll just stop the loco up for time being. Nine is your marker lights, things like that, so I can show you those ones. That's for when you're running forward. That's when you're running backwards like loco. That's when you're in the siding, there's back marker lights, no marker lights. So for this review, let's run on the front, and I'll set the other ones to just be red. And pretty much the good thing about the electric E, when it's turned on, you actually do have cab lighting too. 10 is manual coupling sound. 11 and 12 are not in use in this model. Function 14 is acceleration shunt mode, acceleration / shunt mode, which pretty much limits the locomotive's speed when you're shunting. Function 16 is manual sanders on and off. Function 17 is manual compressor on and off. Function 18 is to set the brakes and release the brakes. Function 19 is the ratchet handbrakes, apply and release. Function 21 is headlight, ditch lights, front end. 22 is headlights, ditch lights, number 2 end. 23 is number boards. 24 is number boards. Number 25 is white marker lights. 26 is marker lights. 27 is marker lights, and 28 is marker lights. I've now switched to loco to run at half volume so I can talk over it. So once again, this is the horn. To set the volume half, we will find it on CB function 15. So anyway, here she goes. As you can see, I've got another loco here to review. These two might be my last reviews for a while, on the grounds that I'm working overnight at the moment, and it kind of sucks, and I don't have the motivation to do this one over home, and also financially I will not be able to do it for a while. Let's stop the model and we'll bring it back. And there's the cap number 2 end. And so headlights to appropriate. I think it's 9. That'll be 7. We'll bring it back over here and we'll finish the video. This is a lovely model by Ausicion. I highly recommend it. We're showing down. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, like it. If you want to subscribe, you're more than welcome to. I'd love you forever if you subscribe. And have a lovely day.